Hi, Mike Handcock here, and welcome to another tip for the month. This month it's actually about a book. Now, I didn't write this book, but it's a very, very good book. It's written by a guy called Gary Chapman, and it's called The 5 Languages of Love. And when I had a look at this book, I thought this would be of value to share with everybody. There are 5 languages of love, in other words, 5 ways in which we want to receive love, and mostly the way in which we want to receive love is also the way in which we give love to others. So here are the 5. The very first one is gifts, in other words, giving gifts or receiving gifts. The second one is words of appreciation, like, you're fantastic, you are so great at doing this, I really love you, etc. The third one is touch, which most girls would probably think the men are into, but it's not really it, because I'm actually into the fourth one. And the fourth one is quality time, spending quality time with that person. And the fifth one is acts of service. In other words, putting the garbage out, making dinner, breakfast in bed, and that sort of thing. So they're the 5 languages of love. Now, when I started thinking about this, I actually thought about my ex-wife and myself and the way that we used to interact with each other. And I think that neither of us actually picked up which was the love language that we needed to interpret to each other. For instance, as I said, mine is quality time. I love spending quality time with people. As a matter of fact, if you're one of my friends, you will get quality time from me, maybe not regularly or whatever because of my travel schedule, but when I'm with you, I'm with you. And that's the way I expect you to be with me as well. However, for Claire, it was very much, I feel, acts of service. I mean, she really liked the whole breakfast in bed, looking after her type of thing, taking the rubbish out, making sure things were done around the house. And I certainly didn't pay enough attention to that. I was all about, let's go spend quality time together, whereas that may not necessarily have been the way that she wanted to interact with me. So, how are you interacting with your partner? Are you giving them gifts because you think that that's what they want? Are you doing the touch thing because you think that's what they want? Are you using words of appreciation? Are you spending quality time, or are you doing acts of service? Whichever one of those love languages that you now feel that you are may not necessarily be who they are. So have a think about that. It might attune the way that you actually work with your partner, but it also attune the way that you actually act with your friends. Instead of buying them big expensive gifts because that's what you want, maybe it's just quality time that they're seeking. So play with that. I think it'll serve you well. Check out the book by Gary Chapman. My name's Mike Handcock, and I will see you again next month.